Hey everybody, your good buddy 650 Eve here. We're about to take the wraps off this awesome motorcycle that we added to our collection, so stay tuned. Alright, so without further ado, let's take the wraps off. This bike didn't come in a box, so there really isn't any unboxing that we're going to be doing today, but it's a brand new motorcycle. It has been prepped here by the service guys, and it has 2 miles on the odometer. Oh look, and they even put my 650 Eve key tag on there. That's awesome. This is a beautiful motorcycle. I have had my eyes on it for over a year now. I've done a lot of internet research, read a lot of reviews from the magazines, and everyone seems to just rave about this motorcycle. I'm definitely looking forward to adding it to my collection and riding it. It's very unique with a V4 engine. None of my other bikes have that, and so I think it's going to provide a unique riding experience. The Bosch components on the motorcycle, full Öhlins suspension, Brembo M430 braking system. All of the lines are steel braided, of course. Raw carbon fiber. It's not glazed. I actually like that. This bike was redesigned for 2016. It's very, very different from the other early model RSV4s. And even the rear sets here are brushed aluminum, as well as the swing arm. This exhaust system is very intricate, the way that it wraps it into the bike like that. It's pretty unique. And in just a moment, my bike is number 93 out of 200. Each bike is numbered. Full Öhlins steering dampener. Pretty nice gauges there. They aren't thin film transistor or TFT like the Panigale or the R1M, but that's just fine. This is a all business style motorcycle. Track business is its forte, and we're definitely going to enjoy this. Let's give it its first ride. Okay, and it starts right up. I haven't read up on the modes yet, but I do know that R is for race. It gives the motorcycle full power. So we're going to check that out. And we'll give you our initial impressions of this motorcycle that I've read a lot of great reviews about. Well, my initial impressions of the motorcycle is that it's very comfortable, for me at least. And I'm enjoying the feel of this damn motor. Wow. I mean, come on. I haven't even taken it a mile yet. And the rumble that I'm feeling, and just the low end power that it has. I'm in second gear. At 48 miles an hour here, and this thing, it just, oh man, how can I explain it? Oh man. And the quick shifter's flawless. Oh man. The power, it's just there. That's how we can explain it. It's there. It lets you know it's there. You feel like this awesome rumble between your legs, you know? From the V4 motor. No, good, I've got the mirrors set up now. Awesome. A little lower on this side. Okay. Thought I set them up before I took off, but not so much. Okay. There we go. Mirrors are great. Oh man, but this motor just oh, I gotta hook up a Royal Jordanian style mic, external mic, so that you guys can hear how this thing just gargles and roar. Low end powers right there. And I'm going to try to break this in Similar to how my good buddy Brock broke my H2 in on the dyno, which I'm going to try to vary the RPMs. Oh boy, this thing flies off the line. Oh man, and let me tell you what, the way that this tank is caught, the way that it's holding me in, my young friends, it's awesome. It's set up perfectly for the track. I mean, it's like my legs are glued right there to this tank. Awesome. Oh man, I'm very happy. I've only ridden the bike for less than a mile, but I'm very happy. If you couldn't tell already, huh? But now I'm trying to vary the engine RPMs. I want to jump on this expressway system. Wow, this thing is going to sound phenomenal with an exhaust on it. I gotta be leery of a little salt residue that might still be out here. Wow, this thing flies on the low end. I don't know how it's going to perform on the top end, but I'm not concerned about this bike on the top end. I have a top end motorcycle, a couple of them, the H2 and the HP4. It doesn't matter to me how this thing does on the top end. But it flies nonetheless! Whoa! 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 This is quite exhilarating. My good buddies that get to test ride this motorcycle are going to be knocked off their feet! Oh, the sound! The sound! The sound! The sound! With the stock exhaust! Okay, now back to the bike. The gear indicator is pretty cool. It says I was in 4th gear, now I'm in 5th. That's awesome. And now I'm in 6th. The quick shifter is silky smooth. It's just as good as my H2, the HP4 with the Bryn tuning on it, the way that it became nice and smooth. Silky smooth. Of course, I'm going to look into getting the auto blipper installed on this motorcycle. I believe that, from what I've read, it's already capable since the bike is ride-by-wire. That all it's going to take is for Aprilia to update the ECU, which they're supposed to do later this year. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to compare this bike to my Yamaha R1M. But I'll tell you what right now, the way this thing feels, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, man. And also, it has a very tall riding position, and you know I'm a tall dude. So I feel like I'm like sitting up. Like usually, this divider, I usually can't see over it like I can right now. This bike definitely has a taller riding position. That's allowing me to see right over that. What an awesome motorcycle. So we just had the first ride on the Aprilia RSV4 RF, and I am thoroughly impressed with this motorcycle. Just about everything about it has been really amazing, and it definitely falls in line with everything that I've read about this bike over the last year that I've been researching it. The Öhlins full suspension is fantastic. The Brembo M430 brakes stop on a dime. I didn't experience any fade or anything. Granted, I wasn't on the track yet or anything like that, but I did have some top end runs, and I never noticed anything different or any fading about the M430 brakes. The stock exhaust sounds fantastic. You really feel the engine and hear the roar of the V4 motor, and this is a new experience for me. None of my other bikes have a V4. I've never ridden a V4 motorcycle, and it is a great experience. I really thoroughly enjoy that, and I know that it's going to be even better once I get the Austin Racing exhaust installed. The seating position on this bike is great, especially for me, being 6'3" and 235 pounds. I feel like I'm right on top of the bike, and this concave area of the tank really holds the legs in place, and it's really great. The Öhlins, fully adjustable steering dampener, fantastic. The gauges, no, they are not thin film transistor TFT like the R1M or the Panigale, but they're effective. They display all of the information that you need. Your gear indicators there, your speed is big and illuminated, and it's really great. The tachometer is great. It does have a little indicator for your red line there at 14.5, but it's an all business style approach, and for a mostly track oriented motorcycle, that's going to be great. And it was just fine for me on the street as well. You do have these buttons here, plus and minus, that allow you to adjust the settings on the fly. The mirrors are just fantastic. I mean, a 300-pound gorilla could stand on the arm of that mirror and wouldn't damage it at all. Unlike the Panigale, which is constantly shake, rattling, rolling, this one is just great. The turn signals integrated into the mirrors is another great touch, and they look great. I really do like that. And it even lets you see from this side when they're on. I mean, come on! That's just fantastic, man. This is like something that I find on one of my luxury automobiles, and it's here on a motorcycle. The seating position is great. This seat is even comfortable. It's huge. I love this tail section and how it's just like very minimal, you know. That is awesome. Of course, this hideous contraption is coming off ASAP Rocky, and we're going to get an integrated kit put on there, but it's just great. Yes, I do have chicken strips on a bike with 50 miles on it. I haven't done any cornering yet. I will do that soon. Bear with me. The temperature today is about 39 degrees. I can tell that this is going to be one of my favorite motorcycles to ride for the 2016 riding season. It's just great. So stay tuned. We've got some great activities coming up here very soon. We've got some track videos coming up. We have some moto vlogs. We have a lot of group rides with the Cleveland Fast Boys. Quite a few of us have Ninja H2s, which is awesome. And you know, if you're new to my channel, please tune in. I have a variety of bikes that I feature: Ninja H2, R1M, Panigale, and the BMW HP4, and this fantastic new Aprilia RSV4 that you're going to see when you engage on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe by clicking on the button there at the very bottom right hand side. Stay tuned for more videos on Saturdays and hopefully on Wednesdays too. Once the weather breaks and the snow goes away, we can do more riding. We'll try to get you more footage. So stay tuned, and as always, thanks for viewing.